Alright guys, what is up? And we are here with probably, I know I've said this before, my favorite episode of Lucha Underground. But this one was my favorite episode. I've been telling you guys that I want to see a cage match ever since the last one with Mundo and King Cuerno, and I about pissed my pants. We got to review those back then, I'm reviewing them now. This one was even fucking better. I'm telling you, they fucking killed it. Cage, oh my god, Cage is one of my favorites, top 5. But so the match, Cage, Mundo, I swear they destroyed each other, dude. Cage was beating the shit out of Mundo. I mean, he went up for a power bomb. Look, he's gonna power bomb him. No, threw him right into the fucking cage, folded him up like a accordion. Mundo was so Cage. He got thrown over the ropes, hit the cage. He's standing up, gets super kicked, goes down, gets like the hamstring, whatever, pushes him back to the cage again. Then on the bottom rope, gets drop kicked in the face, up against the cage again. And they fought up to the top rope, to the top of the cage so many times. But Taya was there and beating the shit out of Cage every time he got up there. And so then Taya poured out a kendo stick, try to put it in the ring. It's in Cage saw it, clothesline Mundo. Taya quickly pulled that kendo stick out of the ring, out of the cage, so we can see that. And then finally, Cage is going up to the top. I don't know if it was to escape or what, and Taya was beating him with the kendo stick. And then finally, Mundo got Cage down, and Taya tossed in the kendo stick. And Johnny Mundo hit him in the back a couple times. Cage is sitting there on his knees, and you do not see this anywhere else. I'm telling you, just straight up kendo stick right to the top of the head. I'm like, it's over. But Cage kicked out. Cage kicked out of about everything, and I don't even know how. At one point, Mundo, which this move was insane. But first, we gotta table build up. So Ty is climbing up the top of the cage again, throws in a chair. And so, but before that, and Mundo didn't get to use it. So Cage is on the ground. Mundo climbs to the top rope and does his finisher, End of the World. End of the World. You know that move? Whatever. So it used to be Starship Pain. Off the top of the cage, and then Cage moved, and it was insane, dude. Then Taya jumped in the ring. Motherfuckers got some freaking handcuffs. So Johnny Mundo hits Cage in the top of the head with a fucking chair. Yeah, in the top of the head with the chair and the kendo stick. And so Taya is she puts the handcuffs to one part of the ropes. And they drag Cage over there, but Cage gets out of it, punches, gets Johnny Mundo away, and hooks Taya to the handcuffs. So Cage is sitting there doing that. All of a sudden, Mundo grabs the chair, tries to hit Cage. Cage moves out of the way, and I swear, one of the nastiest chair shots to the back to Taya, and she's out. She's done. Cage hits him down with a discus clothesline, moves the chair over. I swear to you, he hits like you're gonna see one of them destroyers, Bobby Lashley's move, where he just kind of military press, slam right back down. So he gets him on the top of his shoulders, and fucking throws him in there, catches a pile driver on the chair. 1, 2, 3. Cage wins and is now one of the Gifts of the Gods medallion holders. So it was pretty cool. Awesome match. I fucking loved it. Please, season 3. I know this is way too early, but season 3, bring us another cage match. And I hope it's not Mundo this time. Yet, if Mundo is in another cage match in season 3, I'm fine with it because he's really done a good job in these cage matches for Lucha Underground. That's why they signed him, to have great matches. But hopefully next year we get to see some real high flyers like Phoenix or Prince Puma. That would be fucking epic. But so now tonight, in the main event, and sadly, if you've been on Twitter at all this week, you've heard how Angelico has been injured and cannot compete. So it was basically Dragon Azteca Jr., Rey Mysterio, Prince Puma versus Cisco and Mr. Cisco and Cortez, and Joey Ryan versus Jack Evans, Phoenix, and PJ Black versus Havoc and Evilise by themselves. and so they're going crazy. And it's a good match when they're doing all these crazy high flying moves, and Vampiro and Matt Striker just don't even know what to say about it anymore. It is just crazy. This is an awesome match. So, they come back from we didn't come back from a commercial break, but that'll be after. I'm getting ahead of myself. Rey Mysterio does, jump it off the top rope onto everybody on the outside. Joey Ryan does his typical, you're retarded, want to do everything himself, and so he tags in Mr. Cortez, and Joey Ryan, right after he tags him, is like, tag me in. He turns around, Evilise gets him in a roll-up pin, and they're eliminated. That's the first elimination. And they come back from commercial break, and Evilise is still in this match. Still, Evilise was the fucking MVP in that match. She was in that match for a long time. Finally, she gets a tag in to Son of Havoc. Son of Havoc does his thing, and it ultimately don't matter because he gets eliminated. Yeah, Evilise and Havoc get eliminated, but it was a roll-up pin. Basically, what happened was Evilise was rolling up, I think it was Phoenix or Dragon Azteca, and Jack Evans flips her over, hits her with a super kick. Evilise is gone. Son of Havoc is gone. So we're guaranteed new Lucha Underground champions. Now, I was sad about this a little bit. I mean, I really was. But, in other hands, they've had their rough times. They've had it twice. Bring on new champions. Besides those fucking death people. So, it's Jack Evans, PJ Black, Phoenix versus Rey Mysterio, Dragon Azteca Jr., and Prince Puma. Okay. Dragon Azteca Jr. is becoming one of the best in Lucha Underground. And this is why just this one fucking movie does. So you know how the Tilt-A-Whirl DDT? Well, when he gets to the top, he pushes off and jumps in there, gets momentum, and brings them right back down, spikes him on their head. It was insane. And so, but before Evilise got eliminated, this was hilarious. So Evilise is punching Jack Evans in the corner. Jack Evans gets out of the way, punches her down, and goes, she thinks she's the baddest bitch. I'm the baddest bitch. I was like, oh god, he's fucking hilarious. Jack Evans is awesome, man. But, so Phoenix was really not into this match. He wasn't trying to be bad. He wanted to win, He pushed Rey Mysterio off the top of the, it was Prince Puma off the top of the, top rope, whatever, to the outside, and I mean, I knew Phoenix wasn't going to be bad for a while, because he came back to the good side, obviously, and Jack Evans went and told them to hold, I think it's either Dragon Azteca Jr. or Prince Puma, and Phoenix saying, no, and here comes PJ Black grabs him over Phoenix, and here comes Jack Evans going to do a jump off the second rope and kick to the face. Well, Dragon Azteca Jr. or Prince Puma, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm bad with names. But, I don't know. I'm bad with faces, I guess. But, I just fucking watched it. He gets out of the way. Phoenix gets caught with the kick. Here comes Rey Mysterio. Gets PJ Black with a reverse 619, which was pretty cool. He was on the ring apron and gets hit with 619. Then Jack Evans gets Hurricane into the 619. Gets hit with 619, obviously. Prince Puma hits the 630? Fucking crazy. And we got new Lucha Underground champions. I'm excited for these three. Wait, but before this was another highlight of the match. Okay, so you know how Dragon Azteca does the nastiest DDT in all of professional wrestling. Prince Puma. And I don't know why they got this idea from, but fucking brilliant. So Jack Evans was standing with PJ Black, and here comes Prince Puma. He was right here. Then right beside him was Dragon Azteca Jr. Now, here comes Dragon Azteca Jr. Prince Puma throws him in the fucking air, catches Jack Evans with the DDT. Oh my god, new Lucha Underground champions. Don't think they're gonna be beat until sometime in season 3, but it was really awesome. My favorite match was still the cage match. I told you guys I wanted it to happen, and it finally happened. New Lucha Underground Trios champions. That is going to be it from me. Like, subscribe, and comment. Now, tomorrow, I don't know what's happening. I know I got a Cleveland Indians franchise coming up. I don't know I haven't recorded anything else up to that. I'm working on the Universe Mode episode, so if something's thrown at you guys Friday, I don't know what's going to be given to you guys to watch on Friday, so sorry about that. I've just been working on the Universe Mode so much, but I'll let you know what happens. But like, subscribe, and comment. Like I said, I am out. Thanks for watching.